but either the first thing that is now in the stream is the tail end of you saying that, or me saying nope, and then starting.
Oh dear.
So yeah, that's a thing. Okay, I have the video ready to post. I forgot to put a link to this in the description. So let me go edit that into the description now. Music in background. Was it
God damn it.
Vidya Safari Fruits, and provided for free use from NCS. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna play that one.
And I need to say that this is public now, live now on twitch.tv, programming a website for sharing KSP saves. All right, and publish the video. And then I need to also figure out why my mouth keeps making weirdness. Meh.
Because Paul is on the other end of it.
No, it's like there's a hair caught in my mouth in a weird way. So it's weird.
Oh.
Oh, 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 oh. Why is there a hashtag programming in my... That's hilarious, actually. I think that's kind of funny. Twitch automatically added a hashtag programming to my live stream's title. That's interesting.
Oh.
Anyhow, there's gonna be some music now, because I have music provided by no copyright sounds. That's too loud.
Oh, me?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
but that was funny because it actually kind of fit with what I was playing for a minute there.
Oh.
So it's like, oh, okay. So let's see. I got the video stuff ready. I'm live streaming. Okay. So let's grab this and pull it over here so you can take a look at that. And let me go ahead and actually, I don't know if that's gonna be live enough. Okay. So let's see. I got the video stuff ready. I don't consider that live enough. Let me try refreshing this page. Anyhow, yeah, so the most important thing is I need to look at the issues. And I also need to get kitty running. So I can remote into my test environment and get that set up.
Oh, it's remixed.
Stream what hit?
No, I was listening to a song, well, the big part of it, because there was like a preview on it, so it was like a remix version I didn't like.
Alright, so what did I need to do here? I needed to get poll origin, see if there's any updates. I need to... Yeah, see, there's some new stuff. I didn't even realize there was new stuff. Alright, cd /mouse/smd slash CSS Lapis server development server. It should have a admin user with the password change me right now. 192.168.111.8001. Alright, cool. The title is still wrong somehow. I need to figure out why the title is still wrong. That should definitely not be there. Really? That's still wrong? I swear to God I fixed that. Alright, well, number one, I'm gonna test the new upload system. Whoops. Because I've been working on a new upload system. And I need to test it.
Oh, this is a mashup.
It's...
No?
Okay.
What?
Oh, I'm apparently logged in. That's interesting. I was logged in. I don't know how I was logged in, but I was logged in. /upload.
Is this just a part of it?
Okay, that's definitely not supposed to happen. It's supposed to show an error if you're not logged in and you go to upload. Now that's probably my own mistake, but I'll go check it. Alright, let's see. Local code, git fetch origin, git status. Alright, git branch development. I'm gonna start having... Actually, I'm not gonna do that yet. Git git branch dash d. And I accidentally took out the space. I'm not gonna have a development branch just yet because the branch is... Why does it say I'm playing American Truck That's fucking
That's what you're
annoying.
doing,
The
Paul.
live stream says I'm playing American Trucks. Kerbal Save Sharing website development hashtag programming.
Okay, fine. I won't do that.
Bam. Update. You better fucking stay that way this time. Alright, so the thing I'm looking at right now that I need to figure out why it's not working quite right is upload. Upload. Alright. So on a get, it renders. Right, so everything's passed to the view. And in the view... Oh, the view doesn't even give a shit right now. I need to fix that. Really? The view doesn't even... Okay. I thought I did check for that, but okay. If at session.username, or rather I should say if not, if there's not a user, then it will just say... what should it say? It should say you must be logged in to upload. Else we're gonna need to get the user's name at session dot username,
Okay.
and up here we're gonna need to have a users equals, what's it called, acquire models dot users. Hello, you're now live on
Person.
this thing.
Oh, no stuff.
Alright, yes, that's very nice. Oh, I forgot to make this actually save to a variable because I'm smart.
Yay.
Are you streaming?
Yes, I
Yeah.
literally just said that. How many times are you not gonna hear anything that's being said? My god, man.
A lot of times, probably.
It's because you're all robots.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
because
you have
your
shit
internet.
Shitnet.
Oh.
Shitnet.net. Shitnet.net.
Okay.
What was I looking for? Okay, bye.
I guess he got a bit mad.
Either that or his internet dropped out at just like the perfect timing, right?
Yeah, that's a bit funny.
Oh, I need to get the current weekday here. I need to do the same thing I'm doing in the layout, essentially. Weekday. Day. Oh, yeah. Alright. Day. If user.weekday. Alright. For user.weekday. Weekday equals day. Then we have this. Oops, shit. Then we have this. Else. No, this shouldn't even happen. That shouldn't even be possible. You are not allowed. It is not your day to upload. No, it is not your turn to upload. There we go. It is not your turn to upload. Okay, so the upload widget renders a form. Shit, it's gonna be a form regardless of whether you're supposed to be allowed to update. That is bad. Alright, this stuff needs to be part of the form. This whole thing needs to be down there. There you go. So the content checks if you're logged in, tells you you need to be logged in. If you're not, it grabs your user account. It checks if if it's the right weekday for you, or if you are an administrator, and then it gives you the form. Okay, else it says that it's not your turn to upload. Alright, so I'd say that fixes the problem with uploads, but let's go to the upload page, right? So we have the upload
Oh, are
stuff.
you working on that one thing that like allows you to do like the kind of shared uploading video thing, whatever?
Not video, but shared game save, yes.
Game save, that's what it was, yes.
Yeah, it's a turn-based... Basically, it's a single-player game, but we're taking turns with the save in order to do a multiplayer game within it. Because it's Kerbal Save Sharing, which is single-player. Lapis CSRF, saves and users. We have respond to... Is this really? Oh yeah, that is. Okay. So we have the handler to check if file exists. We have... You must be logged in. If you're not logged in, then we say, is this user allowed to upload? Let me rewrite this comment because... Is the user allowed to upload now? Alright, weekday blah blah blah. So we find the user, we have the weekday, we say user weekday. This is going to confuse the hell out of me if I don't change it to be more consistent, so I'm changing it. If not, the... Yeah, if not their day and not admin, you're not allowed to upload. It is not your turn to upload. No, I'll leave this. To do change when timescale is modifiable. No, I'll just... yeah, no! I don't like having these to-do comments littered throughout my code, so I will not do that. Oh yes, one thing that does need to be changed here. Title... upload... What should I call it? Upload... Save. Upload game save. No, I don't know. Fuck, man. I have no idea if that makes any sense. It doesn't really. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Upload a save. All right. So, you must be logged in to upload a file. Are you allowed to upload? And it says you're not allowed to upload. File is the file. If the file content is above 0, then we say that... Oh yes, the file save format, which I decided I didn't like. I'm thinking I'm just gonna change it to dots. That makes things easier for me. So it says the date is the current date. I just realized something. This is probably wrong? I'm not sure if that's wrong or not. I'm gonna have to leave that like that.
It's probably wrong.
To do. Check correctness. Do I have anything? Nope, because I am awesome. Alright. What did I need to check? I needed to check... Savannah. 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 I forgot to change this to say, live now. There you go. Oh, that's cool. Ah. Alright, what is that I need to check? Okay, I'm gonna click it. Don't load that. Okay. I don't know if that comment actually went through. Okay, so right now I need to be checking Lua os.date reference 7. See, I know there's this thing about using what? There's this thing about using a... I could have sworn it was in here. Someone specifically mentioned that it was in here. Control F, os.date. Alright, format and time. Returns string or table containing date and time. Format according to the given string format. When the time is present, it uses that time. Otherwise, it uses the current time. If it starts with an exclamation point, then it's using coordinated universal time. If it's a table, then it's a table, obviously. Yes, I know that. Okay, so I definitely was using it not wrong, per se. I don't know. I wasn't using it wrong, but I wasn't really using it right either. So I'm using it in a better format now. Okay, so the view is definitely correct. It says, it checks if you're logged in. It tells you that you need to be logged in. It checks if it's your data upload or if you're an admin. Or if it doesn't, it says it is not your turn to upload. It's you are not. I guess I'll change this actually to you are not allowed to upload right now. I figure that's a better error statement. And I don't see this needing to be...
Suck off, that'd work.
No. I don't see this needing to be changed for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and close that. Here, though, I'm going to see, okay, date. Okay. It checks if it's the right day, says you're not allowed to upload. If you are not allowed to upload, it says you must be logged in. If you're not logged in, it creates the, it checks, it gets the right file name to make. If it exists, then it says, please upload it again in a moment and report this to guard immediately. To do, remove need for this error, which actually won't be that hard at all. I just need to fucking do it. Let's see, file, IO, upload. Hold on. No, that's a different thing entirely. I need to write a note down real fast so I don't completely forget. Alright, what's it called? There's a thing I need to check on saves for the download links. For the download links, download attribute can be given a name. This will be the name of the downloaded file. I might be able to do that. I'm not sure yet. So I need to check. Okay. So it writes the content to the file. I need to go look at the, what's it called? io.open. Alright. When using IO open, it will return a file descriptor. Okay, glue gaming. It's on my mind now. What did you see? You said I saw it. What did you see? Did you see my secret? Did you see my secret? No, seriously. There's 2 secret values that I have to keep a careful eye on, or in other words, not keep a careful eye on, because if I show them on the stream, then I have to change them because they're password stuff. Anyhow.
I just change them either way after the stream.
See, it'll return a nil if there's a problem. IO output, right? Yeah. File stuff. Oh yeah, file, right. File close. Okay, file flush. File read. Right. I guess I should tell it to flush. Nah, I don't need to do that. I really don't need to do that. I don't know why I'm bugging myself so much with that. The main thing is that I need to go here and I need to say error message. And I need to say if... No, I need to say if file error message. No, that's not right. No, I need to say that and I just need to come here and say if not file error message. I need to say return error message. Whoops. I need to say return error message and abandon everything else at that point, and it would be safe to do that. Yes. Okay. I don't like the way I'm writing this necessarily. Actually, no, I know what I can do instead to make this nicer. Also, I just noticed a massive typo in it. Okay. If file error message, then file write and close. Else return error message. There we go. Alright, new save, error message equals saves create, file is the file name, report is the report, user ID is user's find name, session username, ID. I believe we already have a user up here, so we just need to say user ID. Because all the way up here the user is defined, so we can reuse that value because it'll still be in scope at that point. And then we return a redirect to the new save. Alright. And if it breaks, then we delete the file because it failed to save to the database.
I shall return.
Okay, and return the error message. So return, please go back and upload a file. That is way down if the file has no upload. Please upload a file with content. I'm going to change that to please upload a file with content. Learn how to return a better error message. Okay. Learn how to return HTML that like
I return
error widget or something. For example, a failed upload should have a button to make a get request to /upload so they can try again or whatever. Learn how to return HTML errors. Make better HTML errors. There we go. Make better errors. No, that's literally what yeah.
Yeah, I know. I understand how that is.
Errors. No, because, you know, the error message has got to be useful, because else it's like,
yeah, no.
What? You know. Alright, so for instance, I'm going to test something real quick. So, like, I'm going to open another page. Because, see, I'm logged in right now. Oh, I'm not logged in. Never mind. Huh. Oh, yeah, this is because I haven't fixed that yet. Okay, let's see. So, uploading should be all fixed and everything. Upload. Okay. Number 37, whip number 37. Git status, git add pages and views, git commits. Whip number, getting ready to on number 37. Uploads should be done. Get push origin, and then I'm gonna need go over to here, nope, there, and I'm gonna need to get pull origin, and I'm gonna need to moon see everything. Uh-oh, shit. I made a mistake somewhere.
Oh no.
That's not good. 42, line 42. What's wrong with this else statement? Nothing, as far as I can tell, which means I made the mistake somewhere else. Alright, if not, session username return. If not this, return. If the file content is web0. I fail to see the error. I don't see what's wrong here. If file exists, file name, return that, else. If file exists, return... You know, I guess it's just because I don't need it. I mean, well, that's not why the error happened, but I'm saying I don't need it. So I can actually put this here. Alright, git commit -am. Push origin. I really need to come up with a better way to do this. Failed to parse if file. Okay, so it's failing at this point. Alright, it's failing at this point. Why? Is it because I'm not allowed to do this? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. If file. I open file name right. Let's try doing that. Whoops. Whoops. Nope, I can spell. Attempt fix uploads to. Man, when I try to type fast, I fuck up so much. At least in a terminal. I don't fuck up nearly as much when I'm in code typing, but when I'm in a terminal, I seem to fuck up a lot more. Alright, there we go. Alright, that built, so that should be fine. Now, I am, let's see, not logged in. Yes, I'm not logged in. Ah, it fixed the title as well. That's interesting. Oh, because I hadn't rebuilt the site in a while. That's why. Alright, so this is a test. And when I click submit, that should say, you must be logged in to upload a file. So that is working correctly as far as I can tell there. Alright, let's try logging into the test account, which I believe doesn't exist. Oh, okay. Apparently that is an account. I didn't realize. It doesn't correctly say whether I'm an admin or not, which is unfortunate. But I can fix that. I also need to fix the layouts. Oh, I accidentally said never. I didn't want to say never. Whatever. Oh well. Let's see. Actually, I do kind of want to say never on that, but I do want to go to layout before I forget about it and update the way it displays the date and time. For one thing, I don't need to be calling time all the time here. Yeah, so I'll just say year, month, day. Time is hour, minute, point, second. Yeah, let's get rid of the second because no one cares about the current second. Alright, a user page is not being rendered the way I want. Let's see, I've checked everything I can check right now. Login. No, I haven't checked everything I need to check in. Let's go try to log in a file now. First of all, it shouldn't even let me see the upload form. Yeah, you're not allowed to upload right now. So let's log out. And again, it shouldn't let me even see the page. Yeah. So now let's try logging in. Let's log in as the admin. And now, interestingly enough, I was not taken to the admin's page. Failed to find route user/admin. Wait, no, maybe it's because it should be user/admin. Attempt to index a field user a nil value. Okay, so something's wrong with users. It's user/name. So attempt to index in a field called user a nil value. It's on 28, so it's pretty close to the top of the page apparently. At user, if users find name at params.name. User name. Oh, I see. I see what went wrong here. It's because we're not bothering to check if the user actually exists, which is a very bad mistake to make. Alright, so... Also, this means that the admin user doesn't exist when they should exist. I need to check that. Okay, if not at user, return not found. Return status 404 not found. Yeah, user should say not done. So I'm apparently not logged in. Yeah, that's interesting, but it's not giving me an error when I fail to log in. Which means something's wrong with the login. It probably gets annoying me just going like that to the song. It just occurred to me that that's probably annoying.
You got a copyright. Oh, that's what you get.
No, it's perfectly legitimate music for me to use, which is awesome. It's also pretty good. I like it. So.
Wait, the hum. Oh, I don't hear the music that you're listening to. I
yeah,
just hear
because
the
I'm
humming.
on the it's on my computer. It's not. I could make it so that you could hear it, but
Nah, I'm okay. I got my own YouTube noises to listen to.
What am I looking for? I don't remember. Login. The login system I need to fix because it's saying. Okay, if at session username you're logged in as this person, please log out before attempting to log in as another one. Else it'll render a token and it'll get a token and render the login form, which I have right here. Just print the damn there we go. And I'll render that if user equals users find name. This will just render if it fails to go somewhere. There we go. Attempt to fix users. I also need to check the migrations. No, I need to... God, what? I should have... Wait. Oh my god, is it because it fails the freaking... It fails the... Oh my god, it fails the freaking constraint, doesn't it? It fails the constraint. Fucking brilliant. Alright, so I'm gonna have to redo the database probably. Which is no problem. It's just development. I will need to do that several times, but I need to remember to wipe it right now. Git commit dash am fixing users layout. Okay, git push origin, and this is where I need to go to Kitty and say git pull origin. And I also need to go here and I need to shut down the server. And I also need to start a new one of these. And let's see that. What do you mean Moonseed not found? Oh, wrong terminal. Here I need to Moonseed. Okay, everything's fine. Here I need to sudo -i-u Postgres. And I need to not delete, drop db kss dev, drop db kss live. Oh, okay, it doesn't exist. That's good. Kss dev. Now I need to go over here and run migrations. Lapis migrate development, and it's probably going to give me an error here. Or it's not? Hold on, let's take a look at this. Okay, so the first thing it does is creates the migrations, which it needs to in order for it to work. Alright, it creates, it selects, it tells it to migrate one, so it goes create table users, which works as expected, create saves, works as expected. It inserts into the migrations name one returning name. Okay. Alter table users, add column weekday, integer not null default 0. It says that it's did the thing. It says select star from users where name equals admin limit 1. Wait, it's selecting a user? I fucked up the migrations, didn't I? No, I didn't fuck up the what? This is supposed to create a user, not try to find one. Okay, that doesn't work then. I guess I'll have to db raw. I don't remember how to. Okay, let's go ahead and start the server real fast. Alright, so the server's running, and I need to go to here, and I just need to say create account, and I need to say test, and I need to fix that. I'm gonna leave that open like that for now because I need to fix it, and I know I need to. Okay, so test user, I now have an example query to look at. Oh wow, that's a lot of queries going on there. Alright, I'm just gonna do that. Just gonna copy those values and put them into a new migration using db raw. Well, I'm glad you don't think it's annoying. Also, it's not that the stream delay is huge, because it's not. It's just that I take forever to notice because I'm focused. db raw. Okay, raw. db raw. Which is literally just... Oh, returns a special value that will be inserted verbatim. Okay, I need to not do that. I need to just say db create or update or something. Okay, making a query. Can I just db query and just straight up? Yeah, I can probably just db query. No, query is the raw query is a collection of helpers to do it. Else you use a model. Okay, db required db query returns result if successful, returns nil if failed. Okay, so I'll assert a query is what I'll do. I'll assert a query. That should work fine. And I need to... Theoretically, I should never modify this after doing it. And once this is officially released in a manner where I expect people to possibly be using it, then I will never do that. But right now, no one should have used this. So it should be safe to... You know what? I'm not even going to do it. What should I just say? I'll just say return true. Like... Nah, I think... I'll just leave that there for... Like, just because it should be there. Nah, I should be able to just get away with doing this. This was a derp. There we go. Because essentially migrations, you should never modify a migration after it's been, like, created. Because if you do, all sorts of terrible things can happen. db equals require lapis.db. And then in 4, I'm going to assert db query, right? db query. Oops, db query. And the query is going to be insert into... Wait, this should be raw. Because db raw will be a raw value. Da, da, da. Yeah. db query. Actually, I don't even need this shit. There we go. Oops, wrong button. So far away. I love this song. db raw. Alright. Insert into you. That's a slight problem. Oh, I know what I can do. Thank God for Lua being awesome. Can you do this in MoonScript? I don't know if you can. I don't think you can, based on the fact that the code highlighting is fucking up when I do that. Okay. Insert into users. Insert into users. Password. Updated at. Created at. I know the reason she's so far away. Okay, password update, create at name, values, test. No, it won't be test. It'll be admin. Oh shit! No, that's the password. Change me. 2016-02-19-05-1232 2016-02-19-05-1232 and the name is admin, and I'll just say returning ID. I don't think I need the returning ID bit, but yeah. I'm just going to change that to an assert true, which means it's just going to be a function that just says, yep, true. Because I'm scared to make an empty function in MoonScript because I'm not that familiar with it, and I'm scared that if I create an empty function in MoonScript, I'll fuck things up. And that would suck. Alright, crashing the server. We're going to have to run migrations again. Git pull origin, but I have to commit it first, of course. Git commit -m -am. Fixed migrations, hopefully. Git push origin. Okay, now git pull origin. And then I need to moon C. And then I need to migrate. Wait, what? SQL table. What? Okay, I need to nano migrations dot turn assert db query db raw assert db query db raw insert into users transfer blah, 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 all this stuff returning blah blah blah. I can't tell if that ran correctly or not. Right, let's just hope it did and try it, because if it worked, then we would be able to log in as that. If it didn't work, then obviously we wouldn't be able to log in as that. I'm gonna leave that there for a moment because I need to see if I yeah, okay, I'll log out. Log in. Admin? Yes, admin was the thing. Change me. Oops, I think I spelled that wrong. Actually, fuck it. Let's test it with the wrong password. That should say invalid login. Okay. Now if we go to admin, go to change me, and that should say correct, except it's not. So, the admin doesn't exist. Why does it not exist? Wait a second. What? It said it didn't exist, but it said I was logged in. How could I be logged in if it didn't exist? Admin, blah, blah, blah. And then it says invalid information. Go to login, go to admin, enter the correct information. And it says invalid login information, but I'm logged in. I'm logged in, but it said that's invalid. Also, my weekday trunicator is wrong, apparently. Or not trunicator, thing. There's a thing that I'm doing that's wrong in layout, I've just noticed. This should be... Why would this be wrong? Okay. Oh, because 7% 7. Wait, no, it's got to find the next day. So if it's 6 now and it goes up to 7, then it would be wrong. It would be wrong, except it goes up to 1. Okay, so I need to change this to 8 so that if it was 7 today, it would go up to 8 and then it would wrap around to... If it was... Okay, if it's 8 and today's 7, goes up to 8, it wraps around to 0, and then you do the +1. If today's 6, it goes +1, asks how many out of 8, and it's 7. Okay, yeah, that was definitely wrong, so I fixed that. Fortunately. However, I need to figure out why the fuck it says that I'm not logged in, but I'm logged in. Alright, so this is the part that's going wrong. Oh, it's because I'm not returning the redirect to, so it says invalid login information, even though I've been logged in. So it's saying, hey, invalid login, but it's actually there. And unfortunately, this is admin bit isn't working, so I can't see if this user is actually administrator, because they're supposed to be, but I can't actually see if they are, because that's not rendering correctly for some reason. I probably need to explicitly convert it to a string or something like that. This would be under user. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, so this user's weekday is get day, user weekday. Now this part is I'm just gonna go here. Yeah, I'm gonna go right here and I'm gonna say if at user.admin, it's then just gonna straight up say, oops, this user is an admin. Alright, so this is git commit -am fixing a couple bugs. Git push origin. I don't need to shut down the server. I just need to get pull origin, and then not git. Moon C, and then go back to the page. Refresh this page, and it'll say created at and last updated at. But those are the correct values, meaning it was correctly created. But the my phone's going off, my alarm telling me to get ready for bed. I'm gonna disable that for now. But apparently this is not an administrator, even though they are an administrator. So I'm gonna need to figure out why that's going on, and to do that, I'm gonna need to take a look at the user. So I'm gonna say right here, require moon. I'm gonna require moon.p at user debug code there. I'm also going to do that in users, I believe. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to say right here, require moon.p at. Okay. Alright, so at this point I should get 2 debug prints, one of which might be insane. Here, let me go ahead and show you what I'm looking at. So this is the actual data. And this will reveal a password, but it's a password that doesn't matter and will be changed anyhow, so no big deal. But, well, okay, resizing it didn't help at all, but sig winch received, that's interesting. Okay, whatever. This should have given us 2 debug prints, but it only gave me 1. That's interesting. So admin is false. Admin is false. Why is admin false? Definitely should not be. Admin equals false. Yeah, it's definitely not an administrator. The fuck? And their ID is 2. How is their ID 2? They should be ID 1. And where the hell did the other print go? I did 2 print statements. What did I do here? Oh. I did 2 print statements. I did one here. Oh, this is specifically on a login page, on a get, which I haven't done. So let me log out. Go to login. So there was a get request right there. And you can see I get this whole huge collection of data. Okay, so what do we have in here? We have URL perims, cookie session, perims. We have add header, we have request, we have parsed URL, port, get, connection, keep live. We got the headers, very nice. We have a session cookie. Very important that we pay attention to that. No. Excuse me. Upgrade insecure requests. Oh, that's cool. Unfortunately, I don't have security yet, so it can't actually do that. The token, that's my manually stored token, so that's not the token. I mean, that is the token, but that's not what I wish I was gonna find. I'm looking for a specific thing, which I'm afraid I'm not gonna find. I'm hopeful, but oh, this is routes. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Named routes. Oh, that's... Huh. Default routes, some other stuff, some more rec. Yeah, and so yeah, the thing I was looking for is not in there, so... That's actually a good thing in this case, because it means I'm doing something right. There was something that I was doing that I wasn't 100% sure if I needed to do it, but I wanted to check out if I was actually doing something I needed to, and turns out I did need to. So yeah. Okay, so the admin is not an admin for some reason. So we're gonna need to figure out why. Changing to the... Oh, cause our frickin' DB query isn't setting him as an admin. Ah, that's dumb. Okay, we're gonna need to start over with the database again, which sucks, but we can do it. db.query db.raw update. Actually, I have no idea how to do an update query. Is there anywhere in here that I update something? I don't think there is. No. In here, there's probably, yes, update the table. Set count equals count plus 1. Ugh. Update the table. Set count 1. Update the table. Hold on, update the table. Is that a thing I can, like, it says the table. Like, is the table the, what is that? Oh man, how to, let me just, I'm gonna have to Google this shit. SQL update row. Let's see. I have to learn SQL because I don't fucking know SQL. Update table name set. Ah, okay. Also, I just noticed I'm not actually correctly firing those queries. It still worked for some reason, but I guess like all these queries work without a terminating colon. That's weird. I don't think they should. I'm definitely gonna leave it alone though because it's working, so I'm scared to touch it. Oh, yep. That's not pretty.
Paleo.
Oh god. You scared me. Hi.
I'm going to believe now because I'm tired.
You're gonna be believed? Alright.
I'm going to
You are believed.
Well, thank you.
Set.
Anyways, good. Oh, god damn it, my drawer's locked.
Do I need to actually change this? Like, do I need to
Wait,
quit
what?
it?
It's not
I don't
locked?
know.
Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go. Good day. Actually, do I want to leave?
Good night.
Well, I'm not going to sleep. It's just I want to go watch anime in my other
Good
room.
night.
It is not nighttime, Paul. It is daytime.
Good night, motherfucker.
No, I want to eat
I have
chocolate.
no idea if this query is correct. I have no idea. Okay. Hopefully fixed a query. That's gonna be the the name of this commit. Hopefully fixed a query. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Okay,
I was
bye,
expecting
Paul.
to get more done tonight than I did. Alright, so this means I'm gonna need to go over here, shut down the server, get ready to run it again though. Git col origin. While that's going, I need to go over here and say drop db kss dev, create db, then see lapis migrate development. Alright, I hope that works, but I don't know if it will. So let's start the server up again. Migrations. Yeah, okay. So we should be able to log back in and have our user be, okay. So, here we are. And first of all, it should no longer say invalid, it should redirect correctly, and it says we are an admin. Yes, and we are ID 1, which means it's working correctly, and we have the admin panel down here like we're supposed to. Very nice. These two forms do not work yet, but they will at some point. Also, I need to obviously work on the styling a bit, because like the submit button is just smashed into the side of the form. Hello, the crazy jellyfish. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need, I think I'll just like add a BR there. That's probably what I'll do. I need to do that on every single form in here, I believe. Also, I should have an upload thing in the corner here, in the side menu here, but I don't, which is interesting. It should also tell me that I'm allowed to upload. Yeah, there we go. This actually doesn't look bad. Let me go ahead and just tell it that. Yeah, this doesn't look bad. I'm not going to update that, but the form on the users, the user form is definitely needs to change. User form definitely needs to change. These ones. Also, maybe the create user. Login, create user, login, create user, login, create user, login, create user, and login, create user, and oh, that was create user. I thought that was login. Whoops. But that also shows that you can't do that wrong. Oh, I spelled it wrong apparently. Login, create user. Login, create user, and user page. Login, create user, 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 user page. Okay. I was getting tired of saying those things over and over again. Also, I need to remember the pure form class. All right, here. Just gonna BR. Okay, that's the login. Create user is somewhere around here. There we go, create user. I'm just gonna put a break in there. And the user page itself, actually, that would be this one that I need to worry about. And yeah, the forms don't have any of the data that they need to actually function. They actually also don't even have the CSRF tokens that they're supposed to. But that's okay. Alright. So I'm making those prettier. Not really necessary, but there we go. Alright, uploads should be, like, the whole point of me doing this stuff was actually just to test uploads. So, like, let's go to logout, and I am here at the moment. Oh, that's, alright, I know what's going on there. I mean, I sort of know what's going on there. I don't know exactly why it's happening, but I recognize what's happening here, and it's annoying. I think I know what I can do about it, though. I think I figured out how to fix it. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I don't know. Alright. This is the index. Yeah, that should be working. That should be working. I don't know why. Why does that not work? Seriously, why does that not work? Alright, let's go look at something real fast. So this is a website that's using the same framework that I'm using. Okay, so right here, they obviously have some italicized text on the front page. So that means I should be able to... Whoa! Hold up a second. Forget everything I was saying. Okami fan art! Hell yeah. Also, just this art in general is really nice. Feel the vibe, 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 vibe. So I'm essentially going to try and figure out what happens when you go to the admin, to the index page. Import all these things, include all these things, include all these things. Render index logged out. Render index logged out. Render index logged out. Index logged out. And see, because I know how this system works. I know that that will be either in here. Oh, yep, here it is, right there. Index logged out. And so there'll be a thing in here where there's some italicized text. Oh, so he just uses text. Oh, I see how you're supposed to do it now. Okay. So, P. And then oh, text. I forgot to put the text part. So text I that. I probably should put em instead of I there though, because that is technically the more correct way to do things. Now I believe I had a thing in here about the layout that was supposed to do this as well. Oh no, that's old crap. Okay, it's somewhere else in here then. There's something in one of these files where I have a commented out bit because I was trying to do that. Might be in the upload moon here. No. It's probably in saves. I might have just flat out removed it because I was really annoyed that it wasn't working. Actually, I can figure out what it is, what I did wrong by going to... Okay, first of all, let me copy that URL because I actually am going to want that because I'm going to reference it in something. Okay. Lapis. I need to find lapis. This is not what I'm... Oh, it's down here. Okay, so P... Oh, that didn't work. Okay, I thought that would. 1, 2, 3, 4. Text. Some text. 1, 2, 3, 4. Href. URL. Title of link. 3, 4, 7. Savannah. Actually, should I just link to it? Nah, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, but basically, okay, so this part right here where I went and like commented on my own like thing and closed it is essentially because it's like if you, I don't know if any of you are coders or what you do, but there's this website called Stack Overflow. If you've never heard of it, it's a great resource for finding answers to questions. It's something that I never look at the site itself really, but I Google things and then they end up leading me to Stack Overflow, which reminds me, I asked a question on one of these sites, like a Stack something site, and I don't remember what it was, when it was, where it was. Like, I don't remember at all. And so there's just a question I asked somewhere that may have been answered, and I don't fucking know. So, yeah, that's a problem, potentially. Like, as in, there's something I need to know that I obviously asked about, and anyhow, one thing you want to do is, if you find the answer to your question, fucking answer it yourself, because that way the data is there for others, because sometimes people even will just go on and like ask a question and answer it just so there's data there. And basically, because this kind of site, this kind of looking at stuff like this, or looking at the issues on a GitHub project and searching them, although the GitHub issues search really sucks, to be honest, it can be very helpful for figuring out how to solve a problem you're having. And so yeah, I wanted to actually go and update that, even though it's... I'll read that later. I'll look at that later. It's a useful thing. It's a useful thing. What was I saying? It's a useful thing. I can close that now. It's a useful thing to look at and understand and stuff like that. And... no, I need to go... It's a useful thing to be able to do so that if anyone else has the same fucking problem, they can figure it out. Oh yeah, I stripped it of any useful information before submitting it because I was kind of embarrassed about the content, to be honest. Because I'm like not professional and they're like super professional, and yeah. I really need to go to bed pretty soon, unfortunately. So uploads should be fully functional, like despite that these little display bugs. I'm not logged in or anything, so if I try to go to /upload, it should say that I'm not allowed to upload. If I go, say, create an account called test, and now I'm logged in as test, and if I go over to, well, first of all, it doesn't give me the option on the menu like it would if it was my turn, but I'm not allowed to upload right now, so that's cool. If I'm logged in as the administrator, then first of all, it should give me this on the menu, but it doesn't right now, so I need to fix that. So I need to go take a look at layout. But if I go to upload, see, it gives me the option. Now if I'm here and I go log out in another page, and then I do the thing, then it'll say you must be logged in to upload a file. Cool. And then alternately, let's go ahead and log in as the admin, right? And now we're logged in as the admin. We're going to go to the upload page. And over here, I'm going to, well, first of all, I'm going to refresh the page. I'm going to log out, and then I'm going to log in as test. So this way, I will be logged in, but as a user, that's not allowed to upload right now. So if I do this, it says you're not allowed to upload today. Please check the schedule. In the future, there will be a schedule, and I'll link to that. In fact, I need to make an issue to remind myself to make a schedule. Make a schedule. Error on attempting upload on wrong day, says check schedule, and there is none. I know I typoed that, but I don't give a fuck right now. As long as I understand it when I read it later, which I will. So, there we go. New issue. Now. What? Yeah, when you say intimidated by those sites, do you mean Stack Overflow or GitHub or both? See, because for me, Stack Overflow is very much the place for noobs and experts alike, because you can go and look up a very basic problem on Stack Overflow because you're a complete noob and don't even know how to convert a string to a number or vice versa, or, you know, something really simple. And you can go on there, and some people are kind of dicks, but there's very few, and most of the time they get like removed or blocked or whatever because they're dicks. And you'll have someone who's an expert like not only give you an answer, but explain it detailed so that you can get a real understanding for it. And then, and it's really helpful. So I've never been intimidated by Stack Overflow. That said, I've never asked a question on there myself, mostly because for the most part, I've managed to figure out the answers myself. So I don't, you know, I don't know. Oh yeah, the reacting to React. Yeah. Okay, so that's one of my bookmarks, right? That's not the search bar. That's a bookmark, and that's a bookmark to
What's
this,
up?
which is this guy Boogie2988. He's a YouTuber. He's pretty cool. I don't really watch his videos very often, but after I heard about the whole React bullshit that happened, I wanted to see what his reacting to React is, because he does these like comedy videos where he's like, hey guys, blah, 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 blah. Of course, this one based on
Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube.
the fact that he started out like talking in his normal voice rather than the fake voice that he does sometimes. That tells you that it's a legitimate video about it. But still, I'm curious to see what he has to say about it, especially because I don't know the whole details of that situation. So, yeah. Going back to what I was saying though. Stack Overflow. Don't be intimidated by Stack Overflow at all. It's a super helpful place for anybody, right? I am intimidated by GitHub, by posting things on GitHub, because it's tends to be a fairly professional site, and the areas where it's not professional is either some noob who's completely quiet and keeps to themselves, or is an asshole, a complete asshole. And there's no nice community moderating the assholes. It's just, if you come across an asshole on GitHub, you came across an asshole. Like, a really minor example, yeah, the Francis voice. A really, really minor example of, like someone being an asshole that I ran into was like, someone fucked up their code. And I went and I'm like, hey, you fucked up. Here's a fix. I was nice about it. I'm like, here's the fix. Just accept this, and it's all fixed, and it's perfectly fine. And literally all they had to do was click on the thing that I sent them, look at it, go, oh yeah, I did fuck up. Click OK, and it's all good. It's all done. Instead, they looked at it, went, fuck you, and then went and did the exact same thing I did themselves and said like, oh, I fixed it. I had a little problem and I fixed it. I didn't need any help, and like basically was like, you don't get any credit for fixing my thing. And so yeah, it was a really minor problem, so I'm not that annoyed by it, but still it's kind of like, really like you could have just been like, oh, thanks. But instead, you went out of your way to be like, no, fuck you. You don't get credit for helping me. No, you didn't help me. Fuck you. That's kind of like, why? Why? Like, it's such a, especially because, like I said, it was such a small thing. It was such a small thing. But instead of them just being like, oh, thanks, you know, whatever, like any reasonable person, they're like, no, fuck you. So, whatever. I'd consider this fixed and done. So I'm gonna go ahead and just close it. I'm gonna say that though, because I like to put a message when I close things, even though I'll never read it, because every once in a long while I do come back to look at something that I thought I fixed and be like, oh shit, and then I look at the comments and that, you know, I find it useful or whatever. Tested as much as I could, fixed some other stuff, and it should be all set. There we go. So yeah, as one more thing on the list of things done. So we have 8 open and 7 closed. So we're just under 50%, just under 50% on that stuff. So I believe, nope, there's not a hash thing. There's excuse me, utilities. I need to check something on here. Because I thought they had a thing for hashing things. Oh, see, they got a SHA thing here. Calculates. What's an HMAC SHA-1 digest? Let me look that up real fast. Hell, I might use that for file names. That might be useful. HMAC. What is HMAC? Keyed hashing. It's a thing for doing that. So, like, I get what it is, but what's the I guess it's because HMAC is a special form. Hash message authentication code. Message authentication code. What is a message authentication code? It may be used simultaneously to verify data integrity and authentication of a message. A cryptographic hash function such as blah blah may be used in the calculation of HMAC. The resulting MAC algorithm is termed HMAC MD5 or HMAC SHA-1 accordingly. And HMAC depends on the underlying hash func and the blah 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 SHA-1. Yeah, I need to remember what SHA-1 is. So essentially a SHA-1 will. Oh, that's interesting the way it does it. This thing. So it uses a keypad, a 64-byte, okay, a 64-byte keypad, then uses the keypad and the message to make one hash, then uses the second keypad and the first hash to make a second hash. I don't know why they do it that way, but okay. That's interesting. And no known extensions attacks have been found against current HMAC specification, which is H key message, because the outer application of the hash function masks the intermediate result of the internal hash. So basically they do the double hashing because I guess it helps protect against things because you completely hide the existence of the first hash or whatever. Like, I guess that's something to do with what it is. And SHA-1, I believe, is the I mean, it's a lot better than basing it on MD5. Don't use MD5 for anything anymore, basically. I guess there's one useful case for MD5, which is if you want to verify that files have not been changed, using an MD5 is pretty good for that, because MD5s are very simple, very quick. So you can use them quite quickly on a bunch of files to be like, oh yeah, these files have changed or these files haven't changed. But you don't use it for if it's anything at all that has to do with security. You don't want to use an MD5. And I believe SHA-1 is still generally accepted as valid for security, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Used to authenticate Mac. I kind of don't like that they call it Mac though, because like I keep thinking MAC address. What does MAC address have to do with this? But that's nothing to do with this. So MIC. I like MIC better. Message Integrity Code. Yeah, because MAC traditionally stands for Media Access Control Address, which is what I was just talking about, a MAC address. Yeah, so it's something that's generally meant to be passed alongside a message to say if the message is valid or not. See, I was thinking about using it for password hashing, because right now I'm storing passwords as plain text, which is not a good idea for security purposes. Like, it's okay. Like, this isn't like a high risk, high need for security thing, but it's not. Like, it's not critical, but it's not a good idea to do that. Then, let's see. So, okay, that's some stuff on that. Actually, I wanted that page open. Damn it. Okay, what's this say? Oh, hey, this is a Python library. RFCs. 2104. See, that looks enough like a year to where I'm like 2104 in the year 2104, blah blah blah. I should look up SHA-1 real fast. Produces a 20-byte hash value. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. SHA-1 is bad. Don't use SHA-1 anymore. Damn. Okay. Yeah, and see, for instance, browsers will stop accepting SHA-1 requests by 2017. Really, if it's bad, they really should stop accepting them now. But one more year is not too much, too bad. 2011 attack can produce hash collisions with complexity between those many operations, which is not a lot, I think. Or is it? No, wait, am I? I don't know. I was probably misreading that. Yeah, it's too bad I'm gonna have to go pretty soon. Now you'll confuse it with Intel's MIC architecture. I forget what I've heard of that before, but I don't remember what it is. Many integrated. Huh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so this is basically not what I want. Encodes an object and generates a signature. Returns a string that has the encoded object and the signature. I don't know. You know, I'm just not gonna worry about it right now. I might decide to care later, but like I said, it's not terribly important for me right now. It really isn't. I probably shouldn't close that page though. I might need it. Well, I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon, so. Let's go ahead and fix number 35 here, title routes. So essentially that comes down to the fact that every single route I have doesn't have a title except the one that this was working on. Oh, I should make my 404s have titles, like it should say. Like I'll say user not found. Not found. There you go. Except I want that capitalized so it looks nicer. Oops. Title equals use. No, I'm just gonna say users. Users sounds better than user list. Now here, did I do the token before no. There's somewhere else where I was doing something with tokens and it was... I probably need to change that login thing. I could have sworn there was something I was doing with passing tokens. I'm gonna leave this alone for now though. Hey, here's the thing that I had the problem with. Awesome. Text if blah 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 or that's the thing I was having the problem with before. Okay. Upload. This is not a route. No, this is a route. Okay, I did the tiling after. See, this is a problem where I have a fucking like OCD about this kind of shit. So see here in this get, I'm using @token, then @title, and then rendering. So over here, I'm looking at this where I was about to do one, and I'm like, I have to do it after the token, so it's consistent. So my code's consistent. I mean, consistency is a good thing to a certain extent, but at this point, I'm just being pedantic. I like that word, pedantic. @title, what is this? Create a user. Create. And I'm calling that as a function by accident. Thank God for code highlighting. Create account. I'll just say create account. And I guess I could say welcome. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't have subtitles anywhere else, but sure. Welcome to KSS. Yeah. Whatever. Alright. I'm just going to close everything right now. And then kind of go back for a moment and go, what do I need to do? Okay, I care about routes right now. That's what I'm updating. I'm fixing routes. So routes. So for instance right here. This one, it's the fucking index page. It doesn't need anything. So never mind. Yeah. Okay, users, @title users, no subtitle. This one will title based on name or ID if they're there, or it'll say user not found. This will... That one I don't care. Actually, since I'm going through the routes right now, I'll find the 404s and I'll be able to fix that right away. Here's one that's not there. Okay, @title, login. Okay. How the fuck does this function work anyhow? Assert token @ because you don't pass it a token, you pass it @ and it just magically finds the token. Oh wait, no, I know how it finds it. It finds it in params.csrf token. Like that's literally in the docs. That's how it does it. I mean, it doesn't say that that's how it does it, but I know that that's how it does it because, you know, yeah. And logout doesn't need a name on it because logout always redirects. Because logout sets your username to nil. If you were already nil, then it's nil. It doesn't even matter. So doesn't matter one way or the other. Upload, upload. I'm just gonna change that to upload a file. Upload. Nope, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Alright, and then this has stuff about the thing, and if it works, it redirects, else it gives you an error message, and there's several error messages, and I'm not gonna bother to, like, give them different route names if there's an error. Or, I could just say... I could just straight up define a title that's an error, and then if there's any errors at all, it'll, you know, display that, but else it redirects, so it doesn't matter. And I'm going to put a note there, redirects on success. So this will only apply to an error. Okay. So there we go. Routes, and then saves. Okay. So this one I'm going to need to say equals all saves. And that's all I need to give a shit about right now. This one I need to rewrite. I'm just gonna say temporarily though. Like, no, fuck it. I'm not gonna do that right. No, I am. I'll just say at title. Save by user. Change to the user's name. Obviously, at subtitle will just be at params ID. Make better, obviously, and because this needs to be rewritten to use a widget anyhow. Instead of just rendering the HTML itself right here. And, hello, you're back. I care! No. And goodbye, the crazy jellyfish. 1 a.m. Wow, yeah, that's pretty extreme. It's 10 here, and I need to go to bed at 10. So, well, yeah. Rewrite this, yes, subtitle, blah, 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 with more details. And use a widget, obviously. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be able to fix that as I need to later. So, if I just commit the pages, that would be fixing add pages, git commit dash m fix, what is it, number 35? Number 35, titling routes. Alright, so that fixes all of those, and then down here we have various little small fixes for the most part, I believe. So in this one, yeah, just styling fixes and that sort of thing. Style fixes / improvements. Style fixes / improvements, yep. Alright, that's pretty much it for tonight. Well, thanks for watching, and that's the wrong button. As always, I'll see you in space.